Hi soul friends and soul family, welcome to your reading. Today we will be connecting with your highest divine self to know what message they have for you right now and in this moment and point in time of your life. I have saged our cards, and I have called in your spirit guides, your loved ones, your ancestors, your angels and archangels. I personally love to call the entire crew because I think they're all equally important, and we connect with them in a very personal level with each and every one of them. I hope that this reading brings some insight and guidance to you, or maybe even some clarity to your situation. I am super excited to do this with you. Please remember to take what resonates and to leave out what does not. This is a general reading, so some details may resonate with you, some may not, which is completely okay. Overall, this message is for you. You were meant to find this video, and whatever does resonate, take it, and hopefully will serve you for the highest good. Thank you, and let's begin. I will be recording the shuffling part just in case that there are some of you out there that like to watch the shuffling portion and accompany me in this process. Please feel welcome to do so. So we are going to start off. I've already connected to the cards and called in your spirit guides and highest divine being. As you are watching this video, I am connecting with you now, even though we are in a different time. And I ask your spirit guides and your highest divine self, what message do you have for the person watching this video here and now? What message do they most need to know and hear in this moment? What message does your highest divine being have for you in this moment? What do you need to know most? Okay, I'm gonna stop here because I'm definitely feeling this one. I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna pick two of this pile. So again, we're gonna shuffle with intention. What message? Ooh, this one. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside, and we are now going to shuffle these cards. What message does your highest divine self have for you right now? I'm feeling this one. I'm gonna keep that one. Right? And now we are going to shuffle your tarot cards. We're going to shuffle with intention as we have been doing. I am connecting my energy and to yours. And we're going to ask with intention, what message does your highest self have right now for you? Ooh, this one almost flew out, and I'm going to go ahead and actually spread these out. Sorry. This is how I'm going to be placing them. Okay. And this one for the pile number one. What messages does your highest divine self have for you in this moment? What does piles number one? Oh, I'm feeling this one as I was shuffling. What does piles number one, highest divine self, have to say right now in their point in life? What messages do piles number one have for the ones viewing? What messages does your highest divine self have for you right now? Please, for pile number 1. What do they need to know most? Oh, I'm feeling this one. Okay. Right, so going on to pile number 2. Dear spirit guides, dear highest divine self, I call you forward here now to connect with me. What does pile number 2 need to know most right now? What does their highest divine self need to tell them right now? What does their highest divine self need for them to know that will better serve them and guide them? What do they need to know most now? What do they need to know most now? Oh, okay. Gonna do this one. Now moving on to pile number 3. What does piles number 3, for those viewing pile and attracted and called to pile number 3, what do they need to know most now? What is their highest divine self? What message does the highest divine self have for them? What would you like for pile number 3 to know most right now? Please. Ooh. I'm gonna take this one. Ooh, okay, that one just jumped out too. Ooh, what is going on, pile number 3? You are a feisty one, huh? All right, something must be going on here. What messages, what do they need to know most? What else is going on in their life? What is important for them to know in this moment? Okay, your cards are just popping right out. I am super excited for this reading for each and every one of you. I'm definitely feeling a very strong connection to all of these cards. But number 3, you are just screaming out. So I'm very curious to know what you have to say. We're going to grab our other tarot cards. However, I am going to shuffle these later on to get more insight on the full story and on what's going on. All right, so we're going to save these for after we reveal these. Hi, Earth Angels. Welcome, Soul Family, to your card reading. In this moment, I would like for you to take a look at these cards and pick the one that you're most drawn to. Take a moment to take a deep breath, focus in, and maybe even invite in your spirit guides or your highest divine self to ask, which one of these 3 cards are you most drawn to? Which one is pulling your attention to it, even when you try to look at other ones perhaps? Now, if you're called to more than one card, that is completely okay. There may be a message in another card of which your highest divine self would like for you to hear. Everything may not resonate with you, which is completely normal. However, there may be a message in there that is directly for you, perhaps a phrase, perhaps a sentence of the reading, or whatever the case may be. So I do encourage you to listen and watch to all of the ones that you're called to, as none of it is a coincidence. And of course, you can be drawn to more than just one card. Again, thank you so much, and let's begin. Hi, pile number 1. I am delighted to have you here. I am so excited about your reading today and what your highest divine self have to say to you in this moment, here and now. let's go ahead and begin. So you chose the beautiful Aventurine. This is green Aventurine. I'm gonna go ahead and set that up here. And you chose Conscious Connections. Interesting. I'm already starting to see something, but would wait. All right, and the 3 cards, tarot cards that we have for you, pile number 1, are Seven of Cups, the Emperor, and 2 of Swords. Okay, my dear pile number 1. Well, let's see what we're getting ourselves into here. Dear pile number 1, I see here that there is a decision that you must make. There is something in your mind that you are unclear about in which decision to take, what option to take. This is representing friendship. This is representing relationships. And it's either you are looking to strengthen and grow your current relationships, whether it's friendship or a relationship, you're looking to strengthen and work on it and make it a more healthy and growing relationship. Or there is a decision that you must make of ending that type of relationship. One of you may be more giving and caring than the other. And if that's the case here, you are being encouraged to make a decision. You have to make a decision whether you are going to continue working and feeding and healing and working with this relationship, or if it's a relationship that you must cut off, that must end. You must either allow the situation to fall apart or come together. What I am starting to see here, dear pile number 1, is that you may be seeking more intimacy with your immediate relationships. Maybe more communication, or maybe even restoring a broken relationship or friendship. If you're both willing to honor your differences and look to what unites you, you may be able to keep growing and healing this relationship. However, with the 7 of Cups here, you also need to make a decision. It looks like with these relationships, and it can be either friendship or a romantic relationship, there is a decision to be made. And you are encouraged to make this decision. As you can see here, the cups are filled with different options. And this person, you may be unsure of which route and which decision to take. This could be a relationship that you're trying to decide and figure out if it's still worth working on, still worth fighting for, or if it's a situation that just needs to end. Sometimes we grow apart. Sometimes we can grow apart in relationships, and it could be with this image here. As you see, there are 2 women standing in front of each other. However, they're looking away, as in there's definitely differences in between them. One of them can be different in personalities. One of them can be outgoing, more lively, more excited, more energetic, and the other person can be a bit more calm and a bit of an introvert, or not as social, maybe different in opinions, as They're looking away down and you're looking forward this way, and you have color. There's definitely a connection here or a long-term relationship here. However, there has been some differences that is starting to feel more heavy, or is starting to cause a break in the relationship, and you're trying to make a decision here on which route you need to take, what decision, what option to take, which way to keep going with this relationship. If you were looking to keep healing this relationship, please know that you need to start being more expressive about your true feelings and emotions with this person. You need to be more open about communicating how you truly feel to them. However, if you're leaning more towards falling apart because you need to either decide if the situation will fall apart or come together, please know that whatever decision you decide to make, it is for a higher purpose. There is something that you need to learn out of this relationship. And whether you guys are now going and growing in your own ways and you can no longer have this person in your life anymore, because sometimes you outgrow people, and that's normal. That is okay. A lot of people are meant to be in our lives simply for a lesson, and we have to learn to be okay with that. You have to learn to accept that and do it in a healing and positive way, in a forgiving way. Do not hold on a grudge. Do not hold on resentment. And I know that that is much easier said than done, my dear soul friend. However, try your best to do it looking at it from a perspective of, I needed this lesson. With the Emperor here, I am seeing that there may be someone outside of this relationship that is trying to advise you what to do with this situation. They're either telling you, hey, you need to get out of this situation. This situation is not good for you. Or they're telling you, hey, keep fighting, hold on tight. You need to give your all and save this relationship. This card is confirmation to listen to this person. This person may be guiding you in the right way, especially if it's an older person, maybe your father, maybe an old friend who has gone through life experiences themselves, through relationship experiences, and have that knowledge and is wise enough to know how to advise you in your situation. I am picking up here that you may want to pay attention to what that person is telling you. It could be a woman, somebody, your mom, an aunt you're close to, a co-worker that is someone you can rely on, that you feel is wise. That advice that they're giving you, pay attention. Even if you may not like it, it may be what you need to. It may be the decision that you need to take. And you know what? With the Two of Swords here, as you can see, her eyes are blinded and she has the two swords in equal balance, not knowing which way to take. You definitely, my friend, have to make a decision here. That is very clear. And I know that this decision is hard for you to make. I know that it's something that you may even be avoiding because you do not want to make that decision. Maybe it's something that, a decision that you should have made a long time ago, and now it just keeps arising. And it could also be that you're just having a rough patch with a significant other. Maybe you and your spouse or significant other have been arguing more than usual lately. You're not seeing eye to eye. So maybe it would be good to take some time and space away from one another to really clear your minds and come up with the best decision for the both of you. Whatever the case is, my dear pile number one, you do need to face your fears and make a decision so that everyone can move forward in their lives, either together or separately. In the end, everything will work out just as it should be. I promise you, everything will work out as it should and for the best. All right, I want to get more detail and information on what this thing is and what's going on. I would love to get more insight for you on which path you should take in this decision, because I know it's a tough decision to make. However, my dear soul friend, soul family, brother, sister, you got this. You got this. You are someone wise enough. You are someone smart enough to know what decision they gotta make. You're just feeling stuck right now. You don't want to take that step. And you see how the Emperor is right in between? It came right in between the two undecisiveness, right? So again, my friend, please listen to your highest self. Maybe it's not even a person that just came to me now. Maybe it's just your highest self, the wiser part of you, the oldest part of you that have lived many lives before, telling you that gut feeling that you keep getting about the situation. Listen to that. Please, my friend. Please, my soul friend. Do not make yourself suffer and keep living in this stuck moment if you know what you have to do. If your gut feeling is telling you to keep fighting, then keep fighting. Truly sit down with this person and express yourself honestly. And maybe take some time and come up with a good plan on how you guys can keep growing together. Let's go ahead and shuffle some more cards to get a little bit more detail here. Dear divine, dear spirit guides, and highest divine self of pile number 1, what do they need to do next? What do they need to do next? How should they handle this situation? What does pile number 1 need to do? Oh. Three of Pentacles. Interesting. What does pile number 1 need to do with this situation that will better serve their highest self, that will serve their life purpose? What do they need to do? I'm feeling this one. We got Justice. Okay. What does pile number 1 need to do with their situation? What else is going on? I'm definitely feeling this one. And then 5 of Pentacles. All right. Oh my goodness. Pile number 1, no way. I mean, it's all right here in the cards. It's honestly so clear to me. Wow. I am amazed by your reading. I mean, just look at this. You have 3 of Pentacles, Justice, and 5 of Pentacles, with Justice right in the middle. I mean, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to, it's so clear to me. So again, with the Justice and balancing things out, you see how there's the sword and then you're balancing things out. You have to make a decision here, my friend, and there's 2 routes. Wow, there are 2 routes that your decision will take you. You have 3 of Pentacles, where things can end up being well, and you guys will work together. There's collaboration and hope, right? Hard work. If you guys put in the hard work together, you may have a good outcome. Things will be good. However, You also have Five of Pentacles, and as you can see here, there's a broken diamond, almost even kind of looks like a heart. And so if you go in this way, if you go in this direction with the Five of Pentacles, if you make the other decision, it will be hard. It will not be an easy decision. This could be a divorce. This could be a relationship ending, or even if it's about work with the Pentacles here. Maybe it's in the Pentacles here as well. Maybe this is work related and you're thinking about going in a different route. You're looking to take a new job, perhaps in a new location, or whatever the case may be, and you're doubting and weighing your options. Should you stay where you are or go a different way? Wow, my dear soul friend. So I also see here with the Five of Pentacles that you have been feeling maybe abandoned, or feeling left out or left in the cold, feeling that things or your person is against you. There could be a lot of disagreement here with this person. As I mentioned earlier, you may be feeling a lot of unfairness right now, or negative feelings, like you're being shut down. And that is why you need to speak your truth. That is why you need to speak your true and honest emotions. As I said earlier, that is why your message is coming up, that you need to be honest with this person. Do not let them shut you down. Okay? And this person doesn't necessarily have to be a bad or toxic person. However, you do need to speak your truth, and you need to make a decision. Dear pile number 1, I also want to remind you that if you are feeling left out in the cold, firstly, remember that this situation is only temporarily. And then ask yourself, are you reaching out for friends, for support, for whatever is available to you? It may be, you may be getting support from a friend or family member, or even a stranger. Whatever it is, take it. Nothing lasts forever, and this hardship too shall pass. Please remember that. This too shall pass. You will figure it out. That I know. And actually, I am called to pull one more card for you, because I just know that you're going to figure it out, and I want to see what the cards will say about that. Dear pile number 1, how would this situation be resolved? Will you figure this out? Or how will you figure this out? Wow, right out. And we have Page of Cups. You are beginning to gain a certain level of emotional maturity. And this emotional maturity is allowing you to be kind, compassionate, helpful, affectionate, and loyal. You are a person who is young at heart with the Page of Cups here. And what I'm seeing is, go within yourself, go within your inner child. And maybe that's also what you needed to learn with this relationship. This is why you met this person. They were essential to you maturing in this way, to you flourishing more. The Page of Cups also typically bring messages, and that could be happy news, typically happy news, important information, even invitations. But it's definitely something exciting. So this here confirms to me, dear pile number 1, that in the end, whatever decision you end up making will be the right decision. As long as you follow your intuition, your gut feeling in the situation, the one that you're feeling that you have to do, you know, because it can really go both ways. But this card does confirm with the Page of Cups and how it relays good messages, exciting news, that things will be all right for you. And I promise that. It may not be right now. However, you are on the right path. You are experiencing this for a reason. Trust in yourself, my dear friend. Analyze things and you will be just all right. It was a pleasure doing this reading for you. I hope that I was able to answer some of your questions in your current situation. However, overall, I see that your highest self is watching the situation closely and you are being guided to make the right decision. Oh, also, that's the other thing. You may be getting messages and signs and little things here and there that are pointing to the decision that you should make. You have been getting signs from spirit, or again, even from the person. Oh, sorry. So sorry about that, my dear friends, my soul family. Pile number one, you have been getting these signs on the decision that you need to make. If you have not yet noticed them, please start paying attention, or even ask your spirit guides to send you signs of which decision you need to make. Best of luck to you, love and light to you, and I hope that you find the answer and fulfillment that you're looking for in your decision. Bye bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. You chose the beautiful rose quartz. I actually love rose quartz. I love the light pink. And let's go ahead and dive right in to see which cards you chose. You have Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? Where are you being called to journey to? All right. We're going to take a deeper look into what this is saying. Let's see which tarot cards you chose. We have Two of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Empress. Okay. So, for starters, Imrama is an activation card. And activation cards in this oracle card deck are cards that activate energies and healing within you. With that being said, the Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul. Wow, pile number two. I am just filled with joy right now. You have such positive cards with the Two of Cups, Page of Wands, and even the Empress. I mean, I can't wait to find out more because you have such positive cards here. I'm not even sure that I'll have any advice for you. For the most part, it looks like things are going well for you. However, with the Imrama card, it may be that you are being called to a new journey, a new and different journey. Maybe what will your next path be? How will you connect with yourself more? How will you connect with your life's purpose more? You're being called to look more within and to start thinking about what path you can take now to start connecting more. Typically, with the Imrama card, if you are not already on your journey, your soul journey, you're being called to start one. Maybe go to a place that is different, take a hike, go camping, something like that, something adventurous and fun. I do see here with the Two of Cups, the things are going pretty well for you, whether in your relationship, friendships, and just in general. This is a very good card to get. It is a very positive card. It normally relates to unity, love in a romantic relationship. It can signify harmony and mutual respect. Wow, I am so excited for you, and I hope that things are going as great as this reading is saying. I really want to see what else is there, because so far I'm seeing nothing but good things for you. And if they are not good yet and you were drawn to this card, just know that you have many great things coming your way, and it's all right here. You have many great things coming your way. You may be ending a bad situation or coming out of a hardship and an experience that you needed to learn, and you are about to shine. You are about to just have what you've been manifesting and wishing for, and things are going to be so great, whether that's in relationship, personal friendships and things like that, or just in your personal life with yourself. This could be personal growth. See how this person is alone here. Maybe your self-esteem. Maybe you have been overthinking a lot. Your health. You will be rising and coming just better and better and better. With the Page of Wands here, which is another positive card to get, good news are coming your way. Maybe a good phone call, something that's going to be cheerful and exciting. Your creativity. In general, the Page of Wands represents good news, what should be coming to you shortly. And this could be, maybe you've been waiting for a phone call about a new job or something else, and this is confirmation that you will be getting it. This is about releasing your inner child and just being cheerful and playful and active and optimistic and full of energy. Again, I don't know what else to tell you, because what advice to tell you, because it all seems good. Now, I would like to know what exactly it is that they're referring to, and that's what we'll be asking with the other deck of tarot cards. What will be this joyful, big, immense news that's coming your way? And with the Empress here, this could mean that you are someone who is nurturing, maybe feminine here. So it represents your femininity, beauty, and even fertility. In all aspects, with the Empress here, you just have good and positivity on your side. I love this for you. I am so excited, and I wish I could know what all this positivity is about. And again, if you have not yet, I'm sorry, I keep kicking the tripod. If you have not yet experienced all this great energy that's coming your way, all this positive energy that's coming your way, please be patient, because I can see here that there is a journey. So if you're not here yet, I do see that there is a journey that you're coming from, and once you reach to the other side, to the kingdom, you're going to experience all of this. So hold on tight, my dear. It is so positive, so much energy radiating from it, and I'm just so excited. Like, Please let me know what it is that they're talking about if you already know. I would love to hear it. All right, so let's find out. Let's find out and get more insight on what this great thing is. You know, what I want to know what this amazing news will be. And also, maybe what was the journey that you're coming from? What was it that you went through? So first we're going to ask that, because I definitely feel like you're just overcoming something, and now is that you're getting all this amazing positive energy coming your way. So dear pile number 2, I am tuning into your energy, connecting and inviting in your spirit guides and your highest divine being. What was it? What struggles did you go through that brought you here? What struggles did you go through that brought you here now? What path did you endure to be here now? I am being called to this one. Ooh, judgment. Okay. The butterflies in the eyes. Okay, that's already making sense. Interesting. Okay, now we're going to focus on what this new excitement energy is about. Okay. What is this great and amazing and fun energy that is coming for our dear pile? Ooh, number 2, strength. Okay. Interesting. I wonder, what is this amazing and new excitement that is coming? Oh, just fly right out. Ooh, oh my goodness, the feather just flew out too. That is amazing. Okay, so I think this is a strong card. This is a sign. Did you guys see that? Okay, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. All right, so let's see here. So we have judgment, strength, and 6 of wands. All right, let's get right in. I'm going to leave the feather right there because I feel like that was definitely for a reason here. All right, dear pile number 2. With the card judgment here, I see that you went through a karmic lesson. You went through a lesson that was sort of an experience that really taught you a lot about yourself, and that increased your self-awareness. You are allowing healing to take place so you can move forward in a positive direction. Maybe you were judging yourself, or you were being judged by others. And again, with the self-awareness, self-growth, self-knowing, you definitely learned something from here. Even had to forgive someone or yourself, right? Maybe you were blaming yourself about something, maybe a decision that you made, and you had to learn to look at the situation with the truthful eyes. Pile number 2. You have definitely learned from your past to make better decisions now. You needed to clear your conscience and try to make amends, whether again with yourself or someone else. And maybe in this past experience, this person or this situation involved distance, involved overseas or long distance of some sort. Or maybe You've come a long way. You've come a long way. And that's where the distance, even here with the desert in the back, it's been a journey, a long journey, my dear pile number 2. Yes, pile number 2, as I was saying, especially with strength here presented, you have overcome something more within your inner self, something of a long journey, more of inner challenges, overcoming the obstacles we face in relation to our own doubts, fears, and anxieties. This card indicates that you are learning to master your fears and anxieties, to be courageous and daring. You have all the skills you need to be successful. The focus now is to conquer your inner worries and believe in yourself. Take the time you need to master your own emotions, be patient and compassionate with yourself, and you will find new confidence in yourself and abilities. So, what I'm seeing here with this new excitement thing, you are taking those lessons that you overcame and the strength that you now have, and that will help you, if you're not already, experience all this positive energy that is already yours, that is already coming your way. So just claim it, pile number 2, because it is yours. If you're not already noticing all these amazing things in your life, be ready, because everything that you went through was not for no reason, was not for you to you did not experience those hardships for nothing. Wow, I really felt this on my heart. My heart felt heavy when I said that. It was definitely for no reasons, for those things you overcame with yourself, those self-doubts, those fears and anxieties, those thoughts. Take that strength, because you are forever in connection with yourself. You are forever worthy and strong and wise enough. I can also see you're definitely someone unique. You have a unique type of personality and being to you. Even with the butterfly here having the eyes on them and how it pops out in color, and having the horse here resembling sort of a unicorn with the stars around it. You are someone who is very unique, more secure in themselves now, and pretty grounded. You are someone who holds themselves high now. You know your worth now. You know, or you're beginning to know, just how capable you are now. Now with the 6 of Wands, and remember that the feather fell down when this one flew out. This is a very big confirmation of what these cards are saying, of how you have success, victory, winning, triumph, achievement, praise, award, applause coming your way. I mean, literally, oh my God. I am just so amazed here. I am filled with excitement, because it's so strong how the feather flew out, how this card flew out. It's confirmation of what these cards are saying. You are about to have the biggest time in your life, if you're not already. With the 6 of Wands, it literally represents success and achievement, and praise and recognition. So this could be in relation to your self-esteem, the process, the journey that you've been on with yourself, about having strength, stability, successfulness, or it could be really in any aspect of your life. I more so feel like this is just very personable about yourself and your self-growth and your worth, and you've come a long way mentally. You might have been somebody that really used to overthink, really used to let their overthinking and their negative thoughts of anxiety and things like that to take the most of you. And you definitely are coming out of that, or will come out of that. However, you just have so much more coming your way. And if this relates to you in a relationship level, this is going to indicate success, stability with your partner, riding high, achieving your goals together. You're supportive of one another. You guys are going to be celebrating victories together. If it's in a career, you will be successful there as well. I mean, just in whatever aspect this resonates with you, it's going to be successful. You will see things finally shine through. And I am so excited for you, pile number 2. I am trying to contain myself right now. Please let me know. Please let me know what this is. But that is all for you, my dear pile number 2. Please share your thoughts with me. I would love to hear about what you think this will be and how it resonates in your life. Thank you, and until the next time, bye. Hi, pile number 3. I am so curious and excited, really, to see what is going on for you, or what will come up, because as we saw, your cards and things just get popping everywhere. There seems to be something going on, I think. With all of that jumping around, the cards just were coming right out. So I'm very excited to see what all that was about. So let's get right into it. All right. You picked, oh, new birth, guarded, vigilantly. New birth, guarded, vigilantly. I may be pronouncing this word wrong. I do have a slight accent, or with certain words I do have an accent. But this is actually one of my favorite cards. This is actually a card that has come up for me, for myself, a few times actually. So let's dive in a little deeper and see what's going on. I love this. I love this. I'm already beginning to see what's going on here, or getting an idea. Okay, as far as your tarot cards, we have oh, sorry, I have them upside down. Right? We have 9 of Pentacles. Wow. I'm already seeing a lot of growth, possibly. A lot of growth with the tree here coming up. Nature, right? She's surrounded by trees and nature. Okay. Right. Next we have Six of Wands. 6 of Wands here. Okay. And last, oh, I think this one was in reverse. The Hermit. Just so that you can see it. I believe this one did come out in reverse, so we're going to keep it that way. I always do straighten my cards before reading, so the fact that it was laid down in reverse, I think that maybe it should stay like that. Okay, dear pile number 3, what I'm seeing is you also have a lot of positive and good things going on in your life right now. I think especially when it comes to work, your career, it looks like there may be something that is truly growing and, let's say, going your way. Your hard work, dedication, commitment is or will be recognized. You will be praised and rewarded for the hard work that you have been putting. There is a new idea, or maybe a new life emerging, like a vibrant green root here. We have this branch here that's growing from the earth and up, which also tells me that this is something that is going to hold special purpose in your life. It's not something small, and it looks like it has already started. And like I said, it's something that it's growing. And I think this is more career-wise. I'm definitely leaning more towards your career. You have been working hard. You have been putting in the dedication. And things are starting to go the proper way. It is something that needs your attention. If it's an idea that you have and you have not yet started to take action on this idea, this is an encouragement for you to definitely start planting the seed. You want to start taking action in this idea, because it will be something that will be very significant in your life. Or this could even just be a new behavior, maybe a new perspective that you have that is coming upon you, a new way of looking at yourself, or a new way of being in the world. However, you do need to tend to this idea, this new thing, until it becomes more natural for you to embody. And that is if you have not yet embodied this new idea. I am, however, also seeing, dear pile number 3, is that you may need to focus a little bit more on yourself. Maybe you've been working so hard and dedicating so much time to this idea or your career and growing and achieving your goals that you may not be taking enough time for your true personal growth, your true personal side, maybe like your spiritual side, and just maybe even having a sanctuary and keeping that sanctuary pure. This could be your room, and that doesn't necessarily mean your room is not a sacred place for you. More so, keeping that place your place to go to for relaxation, and where you can wind down and where you feel safe. Maybe even with your own body, which you retreat in relaxation for meditation, or just having a place where you can go to that is your sacred place, and that is a place where you feel most, you can tune in with yourself the most. It just looks like you also have to focus a little bit more within yourself, and taking the time for your self growth personally, on a personal or even spiritual level. There seems to be a bit of an imbalance there. However, career-wise, I'm seeing a lot of good and positive things here. With the 9 of Pentacles here, I can tell that there has been a lot of hard work, dedication, and you definitely will have a lot of thriving, a lot of freedom coming your way because of the hard work that you have been putting in. It can also signify elegance, sophistication. You may find yourself enjoying the finer things when they do appear. You have also gained some sort of maturity and wisdom through this experience, through this achievement. And it looks like, my dear pile number 3, you should be reaching a point in your career where you can enjoy all of the hard work that you have put in. You are going to be reaching that point where you're going to be satisfied with the level of success you have attained. You're reaching a point where your business is thriving and profits are rolling in. It's pretty much confirming that all of that work you've been putting in will pay off. This is your confirmation that if you continue to work hard, if you continue to work in the way that you have been doing, things will start to pay off and show. I see abundance, financial independence, stability coming your way. Yeah, you're definitely going in the right direction when it comes to your business, your growth. However, you may want to go a little bit deeper into your inner being and rediscovering your greater purpose on this earth. Just focusing a little bit more on you, on the inner side of you. Maybe you could also have been reflecting a lot on your inner self, maybe a bit too much. The Hermit reverse may also suggest that you may be taking the isolation a little too far. However, that's not really what I'm picking up here. That's not what I'm feeling. I don't feel like you're isolating. I feel like you are being social. There's people around. You are growing. You are going out there like a seed that's growing. However, it's more so on your spiritual soul level. What is your perspective of life? What do you truly want? All right. We are gonna go ahead and pull out a few more cards. I definitely need a little bit more detail on what's going on. I have a general idea, but I definitely want to ask a few more questions and see what your highest divine self want you to know most right now. What does piles number 3, highest divine self, need to know most right now? What does pile number 3 need to know most right now? What exactly is going on here? What exactly do they need to know? What is this about? Please, I kindly ask for guidance, clear guidance, and insight. Okay, we're gonna keep this one right here. It also came up in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, more Pentacles. Kind of feeling this one, honestly. 6 of Swords. Okay, we're gonna move these up a little bit. Okay. What does pile number 3 need to know most right now? What is going on? Ooh. Wow. Okay. Sun flew out and we have this. I'm going to keep this one. And I feel like I want to pull another one. I really want to get more deeper into this because I feel like it almost feels like I'm missing something. What does pile number 3 need to know most right now? What is going on? almost. Please kindly ask for more information. Okay. We have the Six of Cups. Okay. I'm starting to see now. Sorry, I have to get them straightened. All right, dear pile number 3, what is going on here? I'm seeing quite a few different outcomes for you. I'm seeing different scenarios here with the Six of Swords and Eight of Wands and even Ten of Pentacles right in the middle. With the Six of with the Six of Swords here, I can see that things, like I mentioned earlier, things may be going well, things are becoming calmer, there's healing, there's progress, moving on, moving forward. Things are calming down after a storm, after your hardship, after the hard work, let's say. Things are now in a place where they are just feeling calmer and relief. You may be traveling overseas, dear pile number 3, or you may be going to different places. Maybe your career will be taking you to these new places. But I do see some potential for traveling, maybe even hosting meetings and things of that sort, somewhere else, somewhere new. However, I'm also seeing here that you may have an option or a decision that may take you in different directions, or more so, be careful in the decisions that you are about to take. Do not make any rushed, fast decision. Analyze things and make sure that that is the correct way that you should move forward, as it can end up not too good if you make a rushed decision. And I do feel that this has to do with this work, with this growth, with this stability you're gaining. Do not get impatient, or even with, let's say that you're doing well, make sure you know where you're investing. There is a sense of speed or a rushness and high energy here. But I feel like this is something that will be coming up. This has not yet happened. Right now, you're more in the enjoyment and the reward state. So be careful with what's to come. It can be good. It can be opportunity here. But you do not rush yourself into a decision. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here, you want to make sure that you're not creating anything on rocky foundations. You want to make sure that your foundation is concrete, so that you don't have an unexpected financial disaster, so that you don't have any huge losses. However, with the Six of Cups here, it looks like there is something that you must let go of. There is something that will no longer be part of your life. This could be in many different ways. You may be becoming more mature, leaving home, just different things of the past. And with what just came up in these cards, I think it may relate to that past. Don't let yourself make those same mistakes. Don't let yourself go back to the past, because if you make a rush decision like you have in the past, perhaps it can lead to another Yes, okay. It's coming through a little bit more clear now. I believe that your highest divine self is pretty much giving you like a sign and a warning sign to not make the same mistakes you did in the past. To make sure to keep growing and leaving the past in the past, as you're doing so great now, as things are starting to clear up for you and finally being the point that you want it to be. You are ready for a fresh start. You are in a new beginning. Do not let your past come seeking through in this new beginning. If, for example, you are in a current job and you're not feeling as motivated, you're bored in your current job, and you may decide to leave this job to do something that you will find fun and fulfilling, this is a job that you should, this is a sign that you should take that risk and start considering starting something new. Do not keep repeating the same habits that do not have a good outcome for you. I do want to pull one more card just to get a bit more clarity here. So we're going to move this up and pull a few more cards. All right, so let's get just a bit more information here. I want to close this off feeling like I've told you exactly what your highest divine self is trying to say. I know, I can see, like I said, that there's definitely a little bit of a warning sign with the decision that you may make or in the route that you may go. However, let's see. What does pile number 3? Okay, I'm already feeling this one. That was quick. Justice. And okay, they're upside down. So I'm going to flip it. Okay. And I'm going to pull one more. What does pile number 3 need to know most right now? What is going on? What is this about? What is it that they need to know most right now? Please and thank you. What do they need to know most right now? What do they need to know most right now? I kindly ask for clear... Oh, okay. I think this one. Ooh, the world. Okay. Let's see. Okay, pile number 3. With justice coming up again, I am starting to see that you have to be careful with the legal matters that you take. Remember that there are consequences with your actions. So I'm seeing, okay, this has come up twice now, that you have to be very careful with the legal disputes and legal actions that you take, because it could end up going against you. Are there any karmic lessons? Like I said, learn from your mistakes, learn from your past, in not making those same mistakes again. Justice can be in relation to being truthful, having integrity. So, are you compelled to speak the truth more than you ever have before? Make sure, please, pile number 3, to weigh out your options in the decision that you're going to make, especially with justice here showing up. That concerns us that there is definitely a decision you have to make, or that you will have to make. However, please make sure to analyze. If it does involve legal matters, especially, please make sure to take your time and make the right decision. Also, remember to balance your work and personal life. You matter just as much. You do have to focus within and your personal growth. Don't forget to take out adequate time for yourself. Career is important. We all need to be able to financially support ourselves. However, there's nothing wrong with also making sure that you're taking care of you. And that comes along with justice. This right here really clear things out. Wow. Dear pile number 3, I love that we are closing out with the world major card. Wow, I love this. This is what I was looking for. I'm gonna be completely honest. I was a little bit, you know, with the warning here, with the hey, pay attention to this, which is also a good thing. They just want you to pay attention to that decision. However, I love that this is the last card that came from you, as this card represents, again, success, achievement, accomplishment, basically that the world is at your feet. That opportunities will be opening up for you. You have everything and everyone on your side, a sense of belonging and wholeness. Literally, that the world is at your feet. It can represent new worlds opening up for you, and again, it can represent traveling, going somewhere else, new experiences. It's a good indication as well that you will be successful and have the opportunities available to you. You have gone through all the trials and all the hard work. I see how much hardships and the lessons that you've learned, and you're ready for all this reward. You are ready to receive all of that hard work that you've put in. You should be proud in what you have achieved. It has not been easy to get here, but you've done it. You've done it, and I am so proud of you. Sorry, pile number 3. I see that it was not easy to get here, but you've done it, and you will learn from that path, from that lesson. The universe right now is smiling upon you, and luck is on your side when this major arcana card appears in your reading. So remember that things will definitely end up and be bright for you. I'm so excited to know how things will turn out for you. Dear pile number 3, I believe that your reading has come to an end. Again, I really love the way that it ended off. I see a very good outcome here overall. Please remember to think about those decisions you got to make, to not take risky investments or decisions, risky partnerships. However, this is beautiful. I am so excited and happy for you. Best of luck, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Thank you. Dear soul family, earth angels, and friends, thank you so much for allowing me to do these readings for you. I hope that you've been having a wonderful week and that it continues to be a wonderful week. And until the next time, bye-bye.